Hey, my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friends. How you feeling today? Early morning. How you doing? How you feeling today? Okay. How do you keep going when things are not working out for you? That's what I want to talk about today. I haven't been live in a minute, so what's up, guys? What's going on with you? What's going on with your land? What's going on with your life? How you feeling today? How you doing? So let's talk about how do you keep going when things are not working out for you. Okay, maybe you starting a business, you're on a journey to make things happen and things are not working out for you. Let me know where you're watching from. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what's up, okay? The number one thing that you need to keep in mind when things are not working out for you, okay? Number one thing, you need to focus on the end results. That's going to be the number one thing. Because if you focus on the now, right? If you focus on what's going on right now in your life, in your business, or where you're trying to go, sometimes it might discourage you because you're looking at the fact that, well, I've been doing it for a while. I'm not where I want to be. So you want to focus on the end results. Because if you focus on the end results, what's going to happen, you're going to be attached to the outcome, not to what's going on right now in your life. So you always want to take estimation of yourself and look at your end results. I focus most of the time when I feel like, well, things are not working out. I look at my end results, where I'm going and how this stuff is going to happen. What's going on, Elena? How you doing? Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching live, what's up? So we're talking about how to keep going when you feel like things are not working out for you. Okay, the number two things is that you want to place your attention, okay? You want to place your attention on your goal, not how you feel. Like this morning, I went for a run, right? By the way, for those of you who's on my page, I'm having an event. My first event is going to happen September 8 and 9. September 8 and 9. It's going to be in Orlando. So if you're in the Orlando area, if you want to come, I'll make the details available to you by the end of today. Comment this video if you would be interested. Let me know, and I can reach out to you and send you the website where you can actually attend it. Okay? But I was running this morning, and then when I first got started, it was hard because I haven't run in a minute, okay? But then I kept in mind what I want to establish, although the first 5 minutes was freaking crazy. Look at that. That was a roach on the floor. All right. The first 5 minutes was crazy, right? I felt like I was about to pass out. But I kept on my mind what I wanted to establish, what I wanted to realize. I had a mark in my mind where I was going. I marked myself. I know, okay, this is where I'm going to stop. And it's about a 20 minutes run. So I had to run to 20 minutes before I get there. So I kept that in my mind. I kept that location in my mind of where exactly I was going. Although like my body was cringing, I felt like, the muscles was pulling, I was sweating, I felt out of breath and everything. But what I kept in my mind wasn't how I felt. Because if I kept how I felt in my mind, I would literally quit before, like in 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and I'll just take a jog. Maybe I'll just start walking, and then I'll keep my run again. But I had a fixed location in my mind, and I know exactly where I was going to stop, and that's all that I saw at that moment. Although the pain was there, I really didn't care. I only cared about where I was going. And it's the same thing. If you right now, you're going through problem and things are not in order, you don't see where you're going, I want you not to focus on how you feel, because your feelings, they're going to change at all times. Sometimes you're going to feel excited. When you get into something new, you're going to feel scared. There's a lot of different feelings that you're going to have. But your point of intent, your location, the place that you want to be, where you're trying to go, I want you to keep that in mind. Okay? Work backward, right? Instead of working from the bottom to the top, think in your mind. Although you're working from the bottom to the top, but in your mind, you're working backward. Work from the top to the bottom. Think about where you're going to be at, and then take your action every single day to try to get you there. Motivation is something that you're going to have, which is self-motivation. In order for you to make it happen, you have to be self-motivated, man. It's not every day you're going to have someone that comes and say, hey, your dream is worth it. You got to make it happen. So you definitely got to be self-motivated. Dishwood says that, Deshaun Smith, what's going on, bro? Say what's up, what's good. Corey in the house. Corey says FB is disapproving my ads. Find another way. So many different ways, man. whatever you're trying to build, whatever that's stopping you, is part of the game. You know, it's never going to be that easy. Building anything that is amazing, that's sustainable, long-term, that can change your life, I can promise you, you'll always have challenges. So your goal as an entrepreneur, your goal as someone who's going to make your own way, your goal is to figure out how to make it happen, to overcome the challenge and create something out of it. And still, in spite of all the challenges, that's what's going to create your story, and that's what makes it amazing. In spite of all the challenges, you still made it through. You know, like a lot of people tell me, yo, Keder, I'm trying to build this business. I'm having problem here. I'm having problem there. I've faced so many problems, guys, you know, from almost getting evicted, not being able to pay my bills, phone got cut off, internet got cut off, electricity got cut off. Throughout it all, man, having to go to the library. My computer got stolen one time. I was at the library. I went to the bathroom to pee, and I was building my business. I had one computer. I went to the bathroom for 1 minute, you know, because I didn't have internet at my house. That time I didn't have internet at my apartment where I was living at. I went to the library, the public library, trying to build this stuff. So imagine, for some of you who's dealing with some problem right now, it's worth it. That's where your story is built. It's built through whatever you're going through right now in the process. So I remember going to the bathroom for 5, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Went back, I left my computer out there. When I came back, computer was gone. Just imagine, I just got a new computer, trying to build this business. And the crazy thing is, I was trying to get a better computer, right? So I had a plan because I wanted to get a Mac. I had a plan on how to get it. So I came up with this plan. I just started making some money in my business. I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy this computer. In 30 days, before the 30 days, I'm going to return it to Best Buy. I'm going to get another computer, maybe add a little bit of money, get something a little bit more expensive, right? And then before the 30 days, I'll just replace it with something else so that I could get a MacBook, right? Because I was craving this Mac, thinking that it would make a big difference in my business. Not so, but, you know, I think the first computer I bought was $200, and then I added another $200. I got another computer, which was $400. Then I added another $200. So it was like my 4th computer. I was at $800. That computer worth $800. I went to the bathroom, and I came out. The computer was gone. I was like, no! What? I was so mad. I was so pissed. You know, at that moment, I could have quit. At that moment, I could have said, man, this is all gone, all over. I don't even have a computer. Now I have to go to the library. I can't even run this stuff. But I figured it out, man. I figured it out. Next year, by the next year, I had my first, I remember always going to the Mac store. And you ever been to the Mac store? Have you ever been to the Mac store? It's so crazy when you go in there, you have people all over the table, all over those computers. I used to be one of those people. I would go to the Mac store because I wanted a Mac so bad. I would stand there and look at those things like, man, when can I own one of these things, man? I'm tired of working from the stupid computers. I would be one of those people. And I remember I made a promise to myself, you know what? If my big business picks up, one day I walk into the store and I'd say, just give me the best, the biggest, the baddest, the most expensive computer you have in here. And I remember that day when I did that, I was like, I want the biggest, the baddest, the biggest computer you have in here. I want it right now. You know, some of the fun things you're going to realize. But again, how will you leave to tell the story if you fail to go through your issues, if you fail to go through your problems right now and figure it out and overcome them, and your story shall be told later, all right? So if you feel like quitting, if you feel like giving up right now, those are some of the advice that I could give you. Focus on your end goal. Focus on where you're going, right? Don't focus on your feelings because they change at all time. Right now, you might feel sad. You might be mad. Maybe things are not working out your way, but it doesn't stay that way forever. Keep on working. Focus on your end goal. Focus on where you're going. Work every single day. Every single day you work. I don't know if you guys watch Game of Thrones. Yesterday, I was watching an episode of Game of Thrones. Day back. It's one of my favorite shows that I watch. And in there, there's a guy named Tyrion Lannister. And there's a lady. She's a princess, Dany, right? Probably some of you don't know the story. But the princess had planned to attack another city, right? And she sent her soldiers on foot, right? Through boats, right? And then Tyrion Lannister was saying that although they were outnumbered, but they had a high possibility of winning the war. Why? Not because they were fighting, right, based on fear or how they felt, but they had a purpose, right? They had a purpose. And he said that your soldiers are fighting because they fighting for freedom. They believe in you. You freed them, right? They had a purpose, although they would be outnumbered, but their cause is a lot bigger. They were not fighting based on how they felt. And it was so crazy in the show that I got it. You know, sometimes you're watching these things and things just pop out at you like, boom, you got it. You know, it makes so much sense. And that's what I'm saying to you right now. You know, don't build based on how you feel, but has something, a core stone, something that's a lot stronger than how you feel right now. If you fight for that, nothing is going to stop you. If you fight for that, no one is going to stop you and you're going to win. And that's how you're going to overcome it. So pound that. Pow, you got it? All right, guys, so it's Monday morning. Go make stuff happen. What are some sites you can use for trending hat products? I use many different sites. Amazon, eBay, so many different sites. You just learn the skill set, make stuff happen. All right, guys, appreciate you guys. Like this video. Again, if you want to be part of my event, it's going to happen next month. Leave a comment down below. Yo, let me know. Hey, you know what? I'm going to have some great people there who's really making stuff happen. And I'm going to show you guys how to make stuff happen. So for those of you who's been watching my video, you wonder if this guy is freaking live, right? Is this a hologram or something? Come to the event. You get to meet me. You get to meet some of my students who make stuff happen. It's going to be a blast. So come to Orlando, September 8 and 9. Let's have a blast and let's show you how to build a business online, build the mindset, build the skill set, and take your life to a whole next level. All right, guys, that was Keder. Appreciate you. Share this video. Like it if you find some value. I believe other people can find value in it. I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Pound that. See you guys later. Pow!